I fully was like, this person is like a full-on influencer.
How? Hold on, bro. How?
I reckon he's broke.
So I think I'm in like $18,000.
Ooh. Oh my god. 6 broke students versus 1 secret millionaire. As a previous broke student myself, I backed myself to figure out who this is. Here we go.
I'm broke.
I'm broke.
I'm broke.
We brought together 6
I'm
broke
broke.
college students.
I am broke.
One of them is secretly a millionaire.
Hi guys, my name is Faith. I work part-time in sales and I'm currently enrolled in Saddleback and OCC.
My name's Omar. I go to San Diego City and I'm unemployed.
My name's Lily. I work at Disneyland and I currently go to Santa Ana College, but I'm transferring to Cal State Fullerton next semester.
My name is Matisse, and I work as a student worker at a camera rental shop, and I go to Chapman University.
My name is Austin, and I'm currently unemployed, and I will be attending UCLA in the fall.
I'm Fiona. I go to San Jose State and I'm a host.
I'm Alejandro. I'm a tutor, swim instructor, and store manager, and I go to Santa Monica.
Yo!
Right off the
Tutor, swim instructor, and store manager. So you got 3 occupations there. He's either really broke or he's a millionaire 100%. Let's see what she has to say.
I did think Omar looked a little suspicious just because of what he was wearing. I didn't want to like stereotype or
What he was
anything, but
wearing?
like he was a little flashy, like with the jewelry and the shirt, and it was just
hold on.
giving millionaire, I guess.
I have a quick question for you. You said you're going to be attending UCLA this fall, so does that make you 18 or so?
No, I'm 23. Late start.
Gotcha.
What'd you do before?
I did commercial HVAC for a little.
This dude is too happy to be a millionaire. Yeah, he just seems too happy. If you were a millionaire, you'd have issues. And this guy does not seem like he has issues. He seems like a nice, lovely guy. Nice polo, some tattoos. Not him. It's definitely not him.
A little bit.
The heck is that?
What do you I was gonna say, what is that?
So like AC systems, I helped install
We
for
love
like
those.
grocery stores, stuff like that.
Faith, quick question. You said you started late. What did you do during those 5 years you took off?
I just worked full-time. I was
okay.
never really much of a school person. I always liked to work, and so I didn't really see the value in like putting money into schooling that I wasn't sure what I was gonna do with. So now that I'm an adult, I figured I'd get it all together now, so.
Alejandro, he was very...
Before she gets into this, she loves to work and doesn't rate school. That's exactly what an entrepreneur would say. All the entrepreneurs a lot of them dropped out of school and grinded. So she could be quite a big contender as well.
vocal, like right off the bat, asking a lot of questions, answering a lot of questions, and I was like, a little scripted almost.
What does broke mean to you?
To
Like,
me, it
what
means
kinda-
negative money.
Yeah, I think just
Okay.
negative money.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Income doesn't match outcome.
Because I'm from the East Coast, and then like I have a lot of West Coast friends now, but there's like a difference between East Coast broke and West Coast broke from what I see. East Coast broke means you literally have less than enough to go and eat out with, and then West Coast broke is like, I have just enough to cover my things and maybe eat out once or twice a week
That's
to
what
hang
credit
out with the
cards
homies. Yeah, I'm definitely East Coast broke.
I'm from Colorado, which is, I guess, kind of Midwest, kind of West Coast. So I wasn't totally sure if that was true or not. I feel like Midwest broke is like trailers and stuff like that, so it's a little bit different too.
How much do you pay for rent?
So I live alone.
Dude in the flowery shirt, I reckon he's broke. Just from that East Coast, West Coast broke, like you know he's been through some stuff. He's had to struggle, definitely. So it's not him. It's not him.
Alone. I left right after high school because I had an abusive household, and so now I live in my first ever studio apartment on my own, and I pay roughly around $1,500 a month.
God,
Obviously, give or
Where?
take utilities in Culver City.
I'm assuming that's why you have 3 jobs, right?
Yeah.
How do you manage 3 jobs with school?
Yeah.
The great thing about community college is online classes. And also, all my jobs, one of them is I tutor, and so that's on my own time. I do some lessons on the weekends, and then I do my store manager Monday through Friday. And so I'm gonna make it work. And at the end of the day, you have to if you're living alone. Did you say you live alone?
I couch surf.
Respect to that other guy. I feel like if he could manage his costs a bit better, he's one of them that works really hard but has a lot of outgoings, like 1.5k on rent is a lot. In the UK, that would be London prices. So it's not him.
With the homies.
Do you pay them at all, or you just like fully
I help
couch
out with
them?
like other things and stuff like that whenever I can. I mean,
I was like, what are you doing with your free time? Because shouldn't you be making money to pay for your college? Casual. I was like, okay, where's your watch from?
my watch. This is
It looks flashy.
Fake.
old previous jobs. It was kind of like I used to be a salesman, and it's like a family heirloom from my dad and my grandfather.
What brand is it?
It's a tag.
The second that he did a gesture where he was looking down at the watch, I like saw it and I was like, wait a minute.
That's sus. Wearing a tag and being broke is sus. But if he was a millionaire and he was going on this, you wouldn't wear a watch like that. Unless you inherited it, you'd imagine to get to a millionaire, you'd be smart. So why would you wear a tag? Broke people can wear expensive things and they can make decisions like buying clothes they can't afford, wearing things they can't afford. I believe him. I don't think it's him.
That can't be right. That can't be something that just like a salesperson has.
How do you pay for stuff with no job?
Well, I'm 25, so I had a long
24.
time to save up money. I live purely off of financial aid, and I have like the Pell Grant and the Cal Grant, full loans, subsidized, unsubsidized. Plus, I'm also a veteran, so I get those benefits to help pay for that kind of stuff. So,
Millionaire veteran.
I wish.
It was giving rehearsed.
Honestly, when I stepped into the box, I meant to take off my watch. I wasn't really surprised that I was the first one voted out.
How much do we make each month?
Like $850.
Wait, you working at Disneyland?
Right, I need to put my thing on charge.
Hours do you work?
I only work like maybe 20 hours, if that.
A week or in the month?
No, in a week.
I make about like $750 after taxes, and I work 12 hours, and then like on the weeks that I pick up an extra shift, like 16.
Wait, you nodded. You said you're unemployed.
Yeah.
So what do you do all like? Yeah.
I make like maybe $100 a month on TikTok Shop.
As soon as he said TikTok shop, I fully was like, this person is like a full-on influencer.
How? Hold on, bro. How?
You earn commission making videos, like selling things.
What are some
Okay.
stuff that you've promoted?
Right now I have like a scale. My top seller is like a car vanity mirror and a cat toy because I have
So you
4
just
cats.
make a video of it and then you link it on your account,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
And then you get commission.
I've seen that.
Yeah, it's definitely a passion, and I haven't made a lot, no, but I haven't really done it consistently either. I know there's a lot of money in it, but I haven't stuck to it.
At the minute, I think it's one of the girls. I'm not sure who yet though, but we'll see.
So I make roughly $3,000 after my rent and everything's taken out, food, my gas. I'm left with usually around $800 to $1,000, which I then save into my high yield savings account and then my Roth IRA, which I just hit $1,000 on both. So I'm really proud of that since this is the first time in my life I've ever actually had savings. So
You're 19.
yes, yeah.
You have a savings account.
Yeah, I'm really interested in just like finance. I'm really into credit cards.
He
and
switched
everything
on.
stuff.
He switched
I
on.
make around 1,000 a month, including side tips that I get, and I work about 20 hours a week. I also do DoorDash occasionally, depending on like the week and what I'm doing.
Yeah, I make 16 an hour, but because it's work study, there's a 20-hour like cap on the week, but they don't take taxes out at the end of the day.
Oh,
so it's like,
sick.
yeah, so it kind of like evens out, and then I have like bills and stuff to pay too.
People who live with their parents, do you live with both parents?
Yes, I do.
Just one.
Just one parent?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so
then 2 siblings? Yeah, 2 siblings.
and 2 siblings. Yeah.
How did you not?
A lot of animals.
house?
No.
Okay, okay. Size of like the house that you grew up in, like how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms?
So, I mean, my childhood home is 6 bedrooms.
Whoa.
Miss
Whoa, 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 whoa. 6 bedroom. You could see us stumbling. Like, how many bedrooms should I actually say? Should I say 10, 11? Look at this. Look at this face. Nah. This is the face of someone that is not worried about money. just happy with life.
6 bedrooms? That's a lot of rooms. A lot of furniture too. Furniture is so expensive, so I'm like, all of it was like, whoa. How many siblings?
I have 2 siblings. They're half siblings.
They go to college?
Yes.
So your parents were comfortable with having multiple children and paying for their college?
Yeah.
Are they paying for your college?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, if you're a millionaire, it's possible that you didn't, but I feel like if you grew up with money, then you're most likely to stay with money. So that was a little bit of a red flag for me.
And you work, correct?
Yes, I'm working part-time.
So most of the money that you make is for yourself?
Yes, they pay for my classes, but like I pay for my car insurance, my car payment, my phone bill.
So you have bills.
Yeah.
Okay.
They said I could move home if I went back to school, which
I see, okay.
it was like I had to.
So they don't like fully fund everything for
No.
you, right? Okay.
I'm a big kid now, so.
Do you guys drive, and what car do you drive?
I use my mom's VW Bug.
I drive a 2011 Hyundai Sonata. I got it used for $5,000 that I saved up in high school, and my mom helped me pay for that. Well, she helped like pay a lot of
Hustler.
it.
Saved up 5K and he's 19 and he's got a car and 3 jobs, 1.6K apartment. He's moving like he's in his mid-20s. Respect.
Answered anything.
I've answered a lot. What do you mean? Okay, I do drive a newer car. It's a 2022
Mr.
Camry.
Enthusiastic.
I was able to buy it because my dad gave me his old truck when he bought a new one, and I sold that and used that as a down payment. I can only afford the monthly payments because I put everything on my credit card, and that's the only thing that comes out of my checking.
Too happy to be a millionaire. Next.
How many credit cards do you have?
2, 3.
Are they maxed out?
One of them's about to be.
I drive a 2010 Camry, but I used my mom's car to come here today because I didn't want to use my car because it's like
It's a Lamborghini.
Yeah, I just drive a 2024 Nissan. Unfortunately, I did have to get a new car because I had a Ford before that, found on roadside dead for a reason. It blew up, so...
It blew up?
Yeah, the engine. No engine light.
Were you in the car?
Yeah, I was driving. It wasn't like really bad. It just
Okay.
was like, I thought I hit something and then it was like, oh, it's not moving anymore.
I was
Okay.
expecting like explode.
No, same. I was like, oh my god, there's no way that actually.
Thankfully, no casualties, just sadness because now I'm strapped with payments. But thankfully, my mom helped me sign off, so my monthly payment is not that bad, but I did take out a loan.
When you guys do have like extra money, what do you?
Cars are expensive, by the way. Like when you actually have a car, you realize the petrol, the tax, the insurance, driving it if anything goes wrong, wheels, engine, services. Not to be underestimated how much a car actually is. I'm surprised all of these people have cars. It seems like their parents are helping them out with them, or they've got cheaper cars.
There's no such thing as extra money. I don't have any.
I'm irresponsible.
I wasn't born in the U.S. I was born in Spain. My mother's Bolivian.
Hustler.
And we came here when I was 3. And so being a first-generation immigrant, my mother never saved anything for college. She didn't have the extra money to do that. Long story, but she got into another relationship, abusive one. And so as a result, I moved out on my own. No savings. I just moved out with 1 month's worth of rent. So far, it's been good. And so I'm not in any debt. I've been trying to stay out of it. I have credit cards, yes, but I make sure I pay them on time.
How did you have money for a down payment on an apartment, or how did that setup look?
So the company I got my first apartment with, I lived with 4 other guys, and my mother also helped me put the down payment. It was just $1,000. I was like, you know what? She can help me with that. And then I had roughly a little bit more than $1,000. So I was like, I have 1 month's worth of rent. And I luckily got my swim instructing job before I moved to LA.
I'm not in debt. I save my money from my job and then door dashing, and I do get money from FAFSA.
Same here. When I went to community college, I pretty much lived off of the financial aid, waiting for the financial aid from UCLA. And I am in debt for my car and my almost maxed out credit card. So I think I'm in like $18,000.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Hey, hold on, look at this. Look at this. Her soul left her body. And she just, she felt that in her gut as well. Oh, I've kind of felt that as well. 18K. The schooling system in America is ridiculously expensive. I don't know what it is on average. So for me, unless you were doing STEM or something that was specifically required a job, lawyer, doctor, engineer, business, or you want to do a master's in something. I know I've got family that's done masters in like psychology and things like that, and you want to specialize, cool. Outside of that, it's not worth the debt, in my opinion. The experiences are great, but you could go straight into a job, get the experience after school, and not be in tens of thousands of pounds of debt, which is such a better way to set you up for life, personally. The best thing to do when you have interest, you've got to pay off the highest interest debt so you lose less money. There's another method called the snowball effect. Let's say you have the smallest card, pay amount on the card, pay that off, and you pay the next biggest card, just for the psychological impact of not having as many different types of debt. But I think paying off the highest interest is the best way to go.
Wait, you said you did get financial aid?
Yeah.
Made me weak in the knees.
And that was putting your father on there, on the FAFSA?
No, I don't live with my dad. He doesn't give us anything, so it was just my mom.
But he gave you that car?
Yeah, when he got his new car.
Okay, interesting, okay.
I'm in about $20,000 of debt from school.
Oh.
So I'm a little cooked, but he said like my two biggest sellers were a mirror and a cat toy, and I was like, that's kind of insane. Like, I feel like you're making money somewhere else.
How are they?
Suspicious.
She didn't ask too many questions, and she seemed kind of uneasy.
Fishy, fishy.
This is so hard.
Nah.
I mean, I kind of figured I was gonna be voted out. He upgraded, he got a new car, and he gave me his old one, and that was pretty much it. It wasn't really anything special. I didn't know how else to like frame that in a way that didn't make me like seem rich.
I feel like I kind of want to.
Right, before we go into this round, it's either you're one over here, this girl, or it's not Mr. Hustler over here. I don't think it's these two, so I think it's either Matisse or this girl over here.
Like attack you two. I feel like
Me?
these two.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I think you seem a little bit stylish. I mean, that's a compliment.
Thank
but, like,
you.
you have like teeth gems, like little watch.
Yeah,
It's giving
she's
millionaire.
Amazon.
Yeah.
My
Oh.
friend did
Like the
these. We
rings.
bought this kit, but
Kit online. You just glued it to your mouth.
yeah, it's like this like dentist glue. I think it's a little iffy. It tasted so bad.
Like veneer talk.
Can I see your nails?
Yeah, of course.
Those are
I got them.
nice.
I did
How
get
much
them
do those
done.
bad boys
I did.
cost?
I started school soon, so I was
Those
like,
are
I really
recent.
want to. Yes, I literally yesterday.
My guy's on the side, like I am completely out my element here, and I have no idea what you're talking about. But I'm just gonna stand here awkwardly. That is pretty flashy, but you can wear jewelry and have your nails done, and it doesn't mean you're a millionaire. So, not huge for me, but definitely a factor.
Day. I'm not kidding. Yeah.
She was like kind of talking with her hands, so I could see the nails. She had nice nails on. They were like newly done, and not even just the nails, like even her tooth gems and her style. It didn't give me broke at all.
So,
Wait, Faith, I have a
Yes.
quick question for you if you don't mind. So you said you live with your family. Do you still live in the same home that you grew up in?
We actually grew up in LA, so that's where we used to live, Northridge.
So
And
you
we
s-
moved to Mission Viejo when I was like 11.
So, and you said you said my dogs. So do you not
Yes.
consider them your family's dogs?
No, because I got them when I moved out to Nevada. I was like intent on getting a bunch of rescues, even though I had no right to do that with my money.
3 dogs
Yeah.
is expensive.
You work part-time?
Yes, now
Yes, Mr. Hustler, let's go. You have to take them to the vet. You have to walk them. You have to feed them. Dogs are class, however expensive. Get it gone, Mr. Hustler.
now I work part-time. I used to work full-time.
So your
But-
family doesn't pay for the dogs at all?
They help me out, which is really nice, but it's ultimately not their responsibility, so no, they do not help me with the dogs. That's why it's like all my money is going to me or them and gas. That's it.
I would like to ask you one question.
Yeah.
What school did you say you go to?
San Jose State.
San Jose State?
Yeah.
Okay. If you don't mind me asking, how much do you pay for tuition?
The tuition for every. Sorry. Oh my God. I'm like, I don't know why I'm frustrated.
Oh, she's
He
cracking.
Scared me. The way he like looked at me and was just so serious and was like, "You're the mole," and I was like, "No, please stop." I was so scared. For every semester, it's a little over 9,000. So like
And you're in
9,150.
your final year?
Yes, correct. I'm going into my senior year. I literally started.
And how much debt did you say you were in?
I'm not in any debt.
So over the course of these 3 years, you've roughly paid $27,000 in tuition payments already?
Do you have a calculator?
That was crazy.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
You said 9,000 a year for 3 years, 27,000.
No, sorry, 9,000 a semester, so it's more than that.
Oh, so it's 18,000.
Yeah, and I've
for the
been
whole-
working, I've been saving
What?
money, I do DoorDash, and my parents do help me a little bit. 'Cause
I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
they do.
And you get
They do.
financial aid, you said.
Yes, from FAFSA, yes.
How much financial aid do you get?
8,000 a year, which is not much.
So out of the, oh, okay. She mentioned the tuition, and I really wanted to get people with the numbers because I feel like the numbers, I mean, if you're a broke college student, the numbers are killing you.
Mr.
And so
Hustler,
I
you
knew
know.
People had to know their numbers, how much they're paying and everything. And so when she mentioned she was paying however much for tuition, you know, however much she was saving, how much she was making, I could really wanted to question her on that.
I was fumbling. I was like, what college do I go to? Like, I was genuinely scared.
Do we know how much like our class?
She said 9K a semester. So there's two semesters. So 18K. She says she gets 8 grand of that off financial aid. So we got 10K. Her parents help her out and she works and does DoorDash, which is delivering food. So she's paying off 10K a year with help with her parents. Well, I guess if she's got a job that's doable, but a little bit sus for me.
Classes cost?
I don't, just because I have a scholarship that pays for it for me, so I don't really. And I'm community college, so it's cheap. So
Yeah.
it just paid for me.
My classes are like $70.
It's not her.
Classes are what?
Like $70.
7?
Each class?
Yeah, like over the summer I took art and medical terminology.
I go to Santa Monica College and I pay $45 per unit. So a 3-unit class is, you know, over $120 sometimes. And right now I'm going to be taking 4 classes.
She's been very quiet. I want to hear a little bit more about her. I don't think it's her, and it's not Mr. Hustler. I think it might be her, or her. Mrs. Pay 10K a month could be her, but I'm not sure. We'll make the final decision on the last
And
round.
covered by Cal Grant. So 70, you said how it's.
It was 70. It was a summer class though, so it's just the 8-week classes. So I guess
wait.
those were cheaper, but the book was like 140.
Well, I took 2 summer classes last summer, and the total was like 280 something.
That's pretty cheap. That's pretty
Maybe
cheap.
it depends on the area. I mean, I don't know.
I've never
Yeah.
heard of
I've
like
no-
one class being like $70.
Yeah.
I mean, it was art class. I don't think.
But didn't you say a medical one too?
Yeah, medical
It
terminology.
doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter. Art classes aren't cheaper than medical classes. You know, they're the same.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Do you get financial aid?
I don't know. I don't qualify for it
I see.
because I live at home.
And those 5 years off you spent in Nevada, right?
2 years I spent in Nevada.
Okay. And those are 3 years
Home.
back here.
So when you're filling a
Sus.
financial aid form, what do you have to put? Like
But
general
I don't
information.
have financial aid.
Huh?
I don't have financial
But you still have to. You still have to fill out the FAFSA form every single year,
You don't,
regardless.
do you?
My mom helps me,
They do,
so
yeah.
like I don't remember ever filling out a financial aid form because I just knew I'm not going to qualify.
I
She
see.
knows I'm not going to qualify,
didn't.
so we don't even bother with it.
I did this year for my next semester,
For your
but
FAFSA?
I think you're supposed to do it every
You're
single
supposed to do
year.
it every
Yeah, yeah.
I had no
maybe I
idea.
did then.
Oh man, if you haven't heard anything. Okay, so your mom filled it out for you.
Yes, my mom helps me a lot.
So you have 3 dogs. Your parents had a 6-bedroom home.
I'm feeling the heat now.
Immediately when Alejandro started to like go at her really hard, I was like, okay, it's either that he really wants to win this game or he's just trying to deflect the suspicion off of him.
When did you come to California?
I came with school, so
Matisse.
3 years ago, 4
You
years
moved on your own?
Yeah, I moved on my own.
I
It's
see.
definitely giving law. Wants to be in law.
You kind of answered your parents do not help you. If your parents do help you, how, like, what do they do for work? If it's just your mom, if it's just like,
My mom works at a high school. She's a clerk
nice.
at the
my
high
mom
school I
too.
went to.
oh,
So yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
My mom does insurance and my dad does taxes or something. I don't want to talk to him.
My mom is a yoga instructor and my dad does like yard work. Does any of your families ever go on vacation where?
Yeah,
Rapid fire.
Mexico, small town that my family's from.
Good
that's it.
question.
We went to the Bahamas when I was like 10. I definitely kind of was like, should I start lying? Because when they asked, especially about like the family vacation, I was like, I do come from a pretty wealthy family.
Should I start lying? If you were broke, you wouldn't need to lie. Get her gone.
I would say comfortable.
We mostly visit my brother because he's in New York.
My mom is like very into like camping, Tahoe. We go to Tahoe a lot. So
I want to try camping, but I'm scared of
It's-
dirt.
Camping is so fun. I used to go as a kid with my family, running around, playing football, eating marshmallows, telling stories by the fire, camping is unreal. You should go if you have the chance. I need to go soon, actually.
It's honestly not bad.
Where do you
The rock-
vacation?
Oh, yeah.
I don't.
2 minutes.
I go to the beach. I go to Santa Monica Beach. I go to like. I
The
don't.
beach is the best.
Yeah, I like the beach.
Yeah.
Please get that faith out.
Alejandro started defending himself too much or trying to get someone
No.
else out other than himself.
Nah, don't do that.
The
Fiona.
nails were looking too fly.
Faith gave off like
Yes.
childhood wealth, and I was like suspicious.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Justice.
Well, the whole point is like being truthful because I am broke, but like, you know, my answers kind of were suspicious.
Please raise your hand if you want to
If
continue
oh my goodness,
playing.
actually. Hold on. This is gonna be it. I've seen the time. Oh, has anyone just swindled that? Actually, it can't be. It can't be this guy. He's just missed the hard work. You could even tell in the game that he just wanted to win, or he's working hard even at this game. So it's not Mr. Hustler. She just seemed like a nice, like humble beginning sort of lady. So I don't think it's her. It could be these two, you know? It could be. If any of these two steps forward, then I'm gonna be. Let's see who raises their hand, actually. Oh,
If the
no.
lights turn green, that means you have voted out the mole and you win. If the lights turn red, that means the mole is still
okay.
in the box and you lose.
Come on, green. We want a green air. Oh my.
No way.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
It's this guy.
Oh my fuck. I was going after her the whole time. No. Okay, it's they're both looking to the right. It's the girl with the nails and that, I'd say.
No, it's her. It's definitely her.
Okay.
Definitely
You're the one who's questioning everyone.
It's the girl with the
Will
nails.
our secret millionaire please step forward and reveal yourselves in 3,
Girl in the blue,
2,
100%.
1. No
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I was devastated, I'm not gonna lie. I fully like looked at her throughout like the last round and I was like, oh, I trust everybody here with my life. The emotions running through my head is, I'm so sad.
I had a really large suspicion just because I was so confident in the other two that I was like, okay, it had to be her. And she played it off really well.
Did anyone think it was me?
One eternity later.
No.
Damn, all right.
Nah, no one thought that.
She didn't get that from Amazon?
No, it actually is from Amazon. Yeah, I'm very smart with my money, so I own a business, so I'm always investing my money back into it. So I started out as a model and an actor, and then I started my YouTube channel. When I was 10, I did that until I was 17. I have over 1 million followers on there. And when I was 13, I launched my own beauty and skincare brand. I just launched a community to help teen girls.
Oh, cool.
I'm very passionate. This is also self-funded, so I put the money
Respect.
from my YouTube channel from acting into this business and launched it back in December of 2017. So it's not like I'm just like rolling around with like, you know, 3 Lambos and like a huge mansion. And
But you fooled us, though. You fooled us. You really
I went into it with like I had an idea in my head of like what I was gonna do, and like I really had to do my digging. I like researched so much. I always knew that college was expensive. I didn't understand how expensive it was and how many people are truly in debt because of it.
There's a lot of resources out there and people should do the due diligence, just talk to your counselors.
It's a great system, it is, but there are a few situations where it's a bit broken and it can be revised. And so, yeah.
I won. This is my little case.
Shout outs to her. She fooled me as well. She seems like she's turning her child acting and everything else that she was doing into a business, which is really cool, in a YouTube channel.
Piece of money. I honestly probably will not be keeping this for myself, but I'm really grateful that I got to be a part of this.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for watching. Not me doing an outro at the same time. Okay.
What a nice person. She gave the money to the other contestants so they could use it for whatever they wanted. Well, I guess that's it. You can't judge a book by its cover. See you next time.